Hey guys, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone is doing fine and dandy. I am back, as you can see. Apologies if I wasn't streaming for the last couple of days. The amount of times I was trying to get around to doing this. I also said a while ago that I was gonna so I was just intrigued by Rainbow Road and F-Zero X. I thought it was like a mod thing, but it actually is something in F-Zero. It's N64 Rainbow Road, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Just because I saw it in a video once. But then again, I see many modded stuff in videos, to be honest. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, I was just really tired and I just had no energy at the end of the day to stream, and I was struggling for sleep as well, just in general. So yeah, obviously one of those from struggling to sleep moments was giving me a from an headache, and I had to nap for like 4 hours, I think. And then yeah, I just didn't feel like it, and then I like these last couple of days I've just been trying to get my sleep back. And then because of all the shuffling around and whatnot, I announced that I'm gonna start Metroid Prime 3 on the 7th of April. Just because why not? It kind of feels a bit more balanced in my opinion, ish. But we'll see. Which little update on that. You guys might know when I was playing Metroid Prime 2 that I kept going and going through an area until I did all the temples. Like I did one temple, like one dark temple each stream. And that stuff I was able to organize pretty well. We'll see how that goes for Metroid Prime 3. Whether I try and get every Leviathan seed in that game per stream. Because again, it's the same thing, like 3 Leviathan seeds. It's 1 per area apart from like 1 planet. It's just with more to explore around. It was just easier to it was just a bit more easier to manage that sort of stuff, and it was much easier to balance the expansion hunting as well. Which the expansion hunting in that game probably won't take long. It's pretty much just a trip around. It's pretty much just like a trip to an area in 1 planet, and then we can just easily start that. So yeah, so who knows, we may do all the expansion hunting in 1 stream, depending on how long it takes, of course, but I don't think it would take that long. Just because it is slightly easier to get across to the ship and whatnot, to teleport to another area, because there's multiple teleports and whatnot. Yes, you have to actually go around each area to unlock them, but they actually give you a purpose of having to go back to them. So, and again, some that I'm kind of like wondering about is like the motion control stuff, which it's not like a ton. There's like some tilt controls, and there is like a pull thing for like the nunchuck side. So like that's frankly what I have to like try and figure out something with, but we'll see on that one. Like I think the main thing would be to like sort of the backwards option on that, but for some reason on Dolphin it's like like I don't know what that would classify as. It has tilt, shake, and swing, and I have no idea what that is. So that like what like this sort of stuff would be like maybe swing. I don't know. Or do I show you guys real quick? Oh god, the F-Zero Chaos today. Yeah, if I go to the right thing first, just open up Dolphin before we start what we're going to start. And if I just turn off my window capture, so then that. Like this is the stuff for the main like Wii remote stuff, and this stuff is all fine. You know, like I have like the D-pad stuff sorted out, unless I need to do something with the up one, in which case again I can sort that out. Like the Wii remote stuff, all fine. The normal nunchuck stuff, that's fine as well. It's just it's this basically. Like again with this pull action stuff, because you have to pull the nunchuck to do stuff with the grapple beam. So like I'm not sure what I would classify as. Like you do have to like pull backwards, and it's quite some pace. So maybe we're going to swing, but I'm not sure. Again, if you guys know what it is, please let me know. Otherwise, when we do get to it, I'll just have to figure it out when I get grapple beam. Because again, like the tilt control stuff, like the tilt control stuff comes from the Wii U. What the hell? The Wii remote. In which case, I've already kind of sorted that out already. Like I've basically made like my left and right arrow like that and that. So yeah. And I think most of the like hand moving and whatnot, I think that's just controlled the same way as you do with the camera. So yeah, it's just trying to figure out what it is with the nunchuck. So that'll just have to be stuff I have to try and figure out over time. As I like when I get the actually I will need those like left and right like tilt stuff for like some of the switches and whatnot. But again, like I've sorted that out ahead of time. It's just the way it's like the nunchuck motion stuff is like set up in front of me on Dolphin. I'm just a bit confused with that, but I'll probably sort that out at some point. But enough rambling about that. We shall begin the final game. And if you guys have noticed, I've been playing, or may not have noticed, I've been playing these games in order of most favorite to least favorite. So we are now on my least favorite, which again I don't typically hate this one. It's just if I had to pick one of the 4 games in this series, I would pick the second game. Just because A, it's a bit more complex, and B, I am generally like the rhythm of the game. I know like how it like progresses. Again, being in different rooms is nice, but it's kind of eh. So yeah, without further ado, let me actually mute this for now. So yeah, just gonna put this a little bit inside just to check the volume. I'll turn it up a little bit so you guys can at least hear it a little bit. It's just I want to be more dominant over the music than the music itself, but yep. I'm breathing too hard then, my god. Here we are. We are about to finish this series once and for all. And I will also be posting these VODs to YouTube. The same as I have done with the other ones as well. But also in the exact order that I've put them in as well. So again, like, I would not have got to this game sooner if I didn't beat the Room 3 in one sitting. But because I was making good enough time to do the clock puzzle, I thought I'd do the game in one sitting, because I did mention that I would if I could get to that point before midnight. This one this might not take too long. Like this, like if you know your way around this game, you can beat it in like less than like 2.5 hours, I think, possibly less, but I don't know. But let's see how long it takes me to get to it, so let's stop rambling and see for yourself. So this is broken. Oh, broken from the last time. Yeah, because at the end of room 1, the lens shines, and I think this is like the next room after that. If my calculations are correct, then this is where you all emerge. Welcome, friend. We have much to share. Now you are blind, but I have left you provision to see. That your passage might be shorter than mine. I'm forced to conceal it somewhere in this room, and trust in your wits to uncover it. I am not the only ghost in this place. Indeed. On the roundabout. or some of the objects can be moved. Just like that. We got the lens. Oh yeah, we got a slightly different kind of lens. So we got a different colored lens. This one actually is quite helpful, but I don't know. I kind of like even though the eyepiece doesn't particularly have like anything in common to like really dazzle on. I do kind of like the things for it, so like the idea for them anyway. Even though yeah, you don't generally use them. And this one's more advanced than the rest because this one actually can help you show certain like hidden buttons and whatnot. So yeah. I need some notes. The piece is missing. Oh, there's a note here. Oh, and the other piece of metal. Oh. Mr. Rigby. Oh, I didn't read the date groups. 23rd of October 1883. Mr. Rigby, suffice it to say that I do not share my colleagues' faith in your character. Were it up to me, I should not engage a man of such low breeding and even lower station as yourself. The very thought of taking a grave robber into our service chills my stomach. But as Mr. De Montfaucon, De Montfaucon, however you say that name, is fond of saying, needs must. Needs must, as the devil drives. It falls to me, then, to brief you in your ungodly task. As you should be well aware, you shall only be paid upon your successful return with the artifact. Should you find yourself having any ideas otherwise, I must stress to you that while the artifact is of enormous value, it is only of value within a certain small community of researchers. It is not for the eyes or hands of an uneducated man such as yourself. I unconditionally demand that you do not interact with the object in any way. It may prove incredibly dangerous for you to do so. It is an instrument of great power and should not be interfered with by inferior minds. Could that be who I'm pointing? Is there going to be? Something belongs somewhere. The base of such will build it up by hand. I guess it goes in here. Yep. Looks like we're sitting in the room somewhere. Yep, I knew it. So it's SESWN. So, south, east, south, west, north. I'm gonna get down here. This looks interesting. Should we go to look? Now can I open the damn thing? Thank you. I wonder if anything matches this shape. I'm guessing the square on this box here. Yep. Oh, and yeah, we have to try and find these sorts of lights, right? Yep. I thought so. Yeah, we have to try and find these sorts of lights and whatnot. I'm pretty sure, or find lights to do something. Yeah. Yeah, I can only see the light, probably the eyepiece on. So, oh, those are like, oh, those are what I have to collect, right? So there's little gem things. And yeah, I can have to do this sort of thing. Oh. Like that. Has been able to emerge from the crypt, sound of both mind and spirit, though I fear this is only the beginning of your trials. And the card there says illumination, which those cards are freaky, because those also symbolize the endings you had in room 3. And yeah, this is a fun room. This one, it is quite confusing. There is still no sign, and my patience wasted. In my frustration, I even scaled the foremast myself. A fool's errand. The fog is so dense, I can barely see my own deck from the crow's nest, let alone the Helena. Regardless, I have the gun deck run out, the cannons in readiness. It is good to keep the men sharp. That run is so whack. I mean, I have to fiddle around what? I have to fiddle around with this ship. I'm guessing, does this key go in here? Yes, because I know there's a... The ship itself is not confusing, it's something else. Strange shaped key. And then yeah, I need another half gem thing. And yeah, this is what reveals the chest. Let me go back to the ship and read the notes in here. A mountain, a mall, a palace, a slum. Why not the quarters of a galleon in full sail? With each dizzying step, I am whisked around the globe as simply as turning a corner. Will you be following my path, or forging one anew? What sights you must have witnessed, if my own experience is any guide. I'll keep leaving notes and urge you to do the same, that we might know if our paths have crossed. Thrilling as this is, there is something not quite right with this place, though I struggle to define what. Some earthly tang of reality that is quite missing. I sometimes fancy I can smell the lime and grease print. It's very well. Yeah, I need another half of this gem, which I think has something to do with that, with the chest back here. Because I am also missing a wheel for up top. I think here. Yeah. I need to find that somewhere. Okay. The key shows one of these patterns already. So the bottom one has to be that. And then you start looking around different spots and whatnot. I think one of them's in this book. No? Oh, wait, anyway. It's been 30 weeks at sea, and the crew grow restless at our lack of plunder. Though I will not betray it, I share those concerns. A privateer's license is no small investment, and my investors will not be happy without a return. According to the prisoners we took of the San Esposito, we should find the Santa Helena in these waters, fresh out of New Granada. I can't find to talk, what's wrong with me? Fresh out of New Granada. They were simply swabs, ignorant of all save the workings of the decks. But they spoke of some artifact of great value aboard. I gave them a place among my crew. Interesting words. But isn't one of them like printed on one of these? I don't know if I handle off screen. I know one of these is behind this. Or on this thing anyway. Yep. Smoky, and the top left one is bottom right triangle. And now I'm just gonna guess the last one. So this one here is bottom right triangle, and is that right? Where's this one in the key? Yeah, I'll and then the one in the thing up here. Yeah, bottom right. Oh, the bottom right triangle? No, that's, yeah, it is correct. Oh, the key now, right? Yeah. I knew that. Right, prison? It's been something, I clicked it too fast. As I found children, but I found something to move that one. Yeah, that'll do it, right? Yep. Do that. And what's it? Oh, the bottom is here, right? Yeah. And something does that, but I don't know what. Why could I open up this handle? This cylinder. I got some. Oh, does this go in this thing? Because again, it has that sort of style thing, right? Yeah. So usually this chest is a bit of a nuisance, but it's actually not too bad. It's like I haven't played this game in like 2 months. I can't speak today. What's wrong with me? I haven't played this game in like 2 years. Because again, that rules will explain why it's not my favorite. Like, the later ones definitely get more tough. We raced north for 2 miles. It didn't take... Yeah, I'll actually read this for you before I focus on what it is. It didn't take long for us to track her down. What is wrong? To track her down. Look from an angle and the way that T is, it looks like C. You know, it looks like a C. We raced north for 2 miles, so we need to go up to 2 on the deep sea currents to overhaul our head start. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles, so turned left twice to cut her off at the coast. With no sign, we headed 3 miles back south, so down 3. We sighted her sure enough, but she cut through the cape before we could intercept. Now we must wait for the tide. Interesting. So anyway, we need... So up to 2 miles. This and that, and then boom, boom, boom. Right? Yep. Got a key thing here. So let's see. Even the elements turned against us. Passage through the cape took 4 miles west, and we soon sighted her masts 4 miles to the north of us. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into a fog bank. With our heavy ballast, we would easily overhaul her, if only this accursed fog should lift. So we go left for 4 miles. So boom, 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 boom. 4 miles north. 1, 2, 3, 4. West for 2 miles. So 1, 2. And yeah, that should be it, right? Yeah. Oh god, that's so crooked. I need to clear the stuff out first, right? We have her now. The fog lifted shortly before noon, and as she was 6 miles to the south. Rapidly, we closed her down and she fled east 2 miles back towards the Cape. Now she lies north of us just 1 mile. She will reach the Cape again. So six down. One. Oh, I need to clear the fog out first. Okay. Is wow. Do I have to cuddle away? Right, yeah, that's just weird control. Oh. There you be, my dear. Okay, now I can do so. 6 miles to the south. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. East, so to the right 1, 2. Then north 1, like that. Yep. We got a new figurehead. Just close my face, why don't you? And that actually does the chest as well. Yeah. Then actually, the back is actually not too bad, surprisingly. Okay. Got the ship wheel. So. I think this has the code I need. Rose. Rose or Rosa. Both names work. And there's the other half of this gem. Now reveals this bit. This bit is a nuisance. That is what it is. The Santa Helena came apart on rocks at 1800 hours. She heaved as if the bottom had been torn from her and began taking on water at a terrible rate. Only there were no rocks. We approached as close as we dared to try and take on survivors, but only one swam clear of the wreckage. He is some sort of scholar. A wild-eyed wreck of a man in tattooed, blood-stained rags. Clutched in his white-knuckled fist was some sort of sculpture that he babbled was of unimaginable power and worth. It seemed our praise may not have gone with the Helena. I've had him moved to my quarters for safekeeping. Wise words. Very wise words. There's another note here. It says, it is the natural tendency of this world to twist itself into ever more elaborated arrangements, like the spirals of a vortex, at once both the patterns and the system. It seems as though each room is itself a part of a wider apparatus. You must tune the room to find the glyph, and tune the glyph to find the door. All must be aligned. But to what purpose? Am I the explorer? The prisoner? Who the hell knows? There's something on the leg of the table? I don't know. Well, I'll sort this out. Oh, that works. Oh, I vaguely remember what this is. I need to find some fit in that. Something like that. That works. That will give me my next weight and my next disc as well. So what's that? That is the square one. So I have to go dumpster diving for these. And there's the next weight. And is there something that shows what those are? Oh. Yep, that's what this one was, the triangle one. Isn't there something marked with that? Marked those symbols? So that. I feel like I remember something. Marked with those symbols. I don't think it's on any of the notes. Yeah, I feel like I remember something that had, this one that showed what those were. Yes. I know it's not on that. I don't know why it's bugging me. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing something that showed what the code was. Is it this? No. Why am I? What's I remember. I think there was something that showed what the code was, but I don't know why I can't remember what that is now. Or what is, where it is. I remember the tiles surrounding the drawer on the left side. Something else must control them. Probably these. Or do these just need to be in the opposite directions like this? Or something like this, maybe? No, this. The tiles around the hole that I got from the last screen. Yeah, but I can't remember how you... I can't remember what pattern those were in. And it's bugged me because I'm pretty sure I saw something that showed what those were, but I don't know why. I can't remember what. If there was anything. Like it's not on the sale there. It's not down here. It's not that I can see anywhere. The square tiles are on the rotating them should unlock the drawer. Yes, but again, I don't know what the pattern is. How was that? Oh, I didn't see that. Well, I knew one of these things had a handle on the other side. I didn't know which one. Okay. Okay, now I know what those are. So I had that right. I didn't see the thing. I didn't see the drawer. My God. It's very confusing me like hell. Like I didn't even see the I mean again I was pretty sure one of these sides had a drawer on the side of them. I didn't know which one. Oh my God, no. Yeah. This one it wasn't here, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's the star one for this. Where could the last one be? Or could the... Yeah, like this thing is actually just confusing as well. Oh, wait a minute. You got a good hang with that little lights there. I need this. Okay, so do that. And then that provides me with that one. Yeah, for tiny rate as well, no? that ship behind me. That. And I've got ladder in the background. I've also got me an anchor and a coil. Look, the coil. Yeah, the spring. And now we get a mysterious little box here. Oh, yeah, I need to do something with this box first. I need a star-shaped socket of some kind for that. I think we need to apply the anchor to the ship. But I think it's it, right? Yeah. And that's the most off the ship. Anything we can handle? No. Oh, that's what it's the code. The dingo here? Does it have any this side here? Nope. We need to try to get that running somehow. Oh yeah, the key for that's currently turbulence and functional. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's this fit into? Something. I don't know what, but if it's something. What is a winding key? Okay, cool. I don't know why I need to do that. For this. This way, guys? Yeah. Oh, someone's missing from that compartment. Oh, what is it? The thing? Is it the spring? There's a mystery in place. Is this down here? Yeah. Yeah, you need also need like a key for this up here. That compartment is where the chronometer is held shut. I should look around the box to open it. Oh. Hey, now can you interact with these things? He didn't even do it last time. Yeah, there's screwdrivers, so now I can open up this, and maybe this is where this spring goes. Yep. Okay. So now the clock's functional, and this should be functional now as well. So 250. So 250. I need to do this right to stop those things moving. That says 250, right? Yeah. Let's still have to do something else. These are on the left side of the box. Yeah, I feel what the time thing is. Why there's 250 on this. So it's there's a switch on the left side of the box. Just like that oddly colored surface. Yeah, that's already. There's 3? What? Yeah, that was weird. It said 2 on this from what I could read. Yeah, it said 2. I didn't. Why does this. It said 2, not 3. What the hell? Anyways. Things are really confusing like that game. Okay, let's look at this big old circle. Diamond shaped metal casting. Okay. Oh, this opens it up, right? Yep. The next one of these. Yeah, so I'm going to be next one of these. That was usually a pretty tough one. The ship is usually a pretty tough one, but thankfully that one wasn't super bad. It's just a little bit confusing. You have successfully navigated the secrets of the ship, yet this grim ordeal will become increasingly challenging. I don't doubt that for a minute. We got the navigation card as well. Oh god, it's this one. God. This one. This one is a nuisance, yeah. Here's one token. Like a diamond shaped sort of opening at the top. Oh yeah, like a ninja sword at the top. Let's see. Another room, another door, another room. Either you are as lost as I am, as what? I'm worried. Either you are as lost as I, or more likely you are forsaking me. Another room, another door. Yet never a pang of hunger, nor the welcome respite of sleep. Another door, another room again. I keep a tally in my ledger, but I can no longer count the marks. I count the pages. The writing keeps me sane. I tell myself so. I did not deserve this hell. No, I don't think you did. So you kind of make yourself known to the cell. Oh yeah, I can mess around. Yeah, no, I need to. There's this crossbow to yeah, one side shorter than the other. Does this have the symbols of things? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that there's this stuff. Yes, but we need to get whatever fits in. It's not like burnt straw. Yeah. That's a string. Need a key for that. Pretty sure it's supposed to be. Yep. Yep, it is a code for something. So that's that leads to a code, but I don't think I've unlocked where I put it yet. Bridges and it's trading mechanism. That definitely goes in the crossbow. Oh, Like an arrow or something, yeah. Contains on you. No, because I need an arrow for. Oh no, I need the. This? Yeah. Now I can tie that on. And I also have arrows to work with as well. Or bolts apparently as they're known. Or, yeah, put the bolt in first and then do that, create this. This is actually kind of sneaky. I have to aim into that hole. And then there'll be other stuff I need to aim at as well, but not right now anyway. What's this? Yeah, let's see. I see a once mighty people called low bodies, heathen thunders, and their plagues. They look to the priestess for the will of the gods. This jaguar and the feathered serpent speak to me no more. The crystal of our ancient mothers is being summoned. I would speak to them. Whatever you say, pal. Whatever you freaking say. Is something. Oh, that's where I put the goat in the sand. Looks like looks like something should fit on the end of this. Okay. Is this something in this box maybe? Oh, I remember. Do I remember this? Still in front, looks like I can get some sort of slot. Oh, is this one here? Yep. Got him. So here. Okay. Something that's okay. I think is this need one? Yep, because I'm just the other side of the gear. Large stone block. Okay. And something goes in that slot. Or both slots, or maybe there's one component and then closes down into that slot. There's certainly a sword, right, that goes on top of here, right? Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the little golden tower there. But I don't think I have any way to place that right now. Wait a minute, it goes on here. It's just like a hammer thing, right? Yep. It is created for this sort of stuff, but it kind of takes too long for me to notice what it is. There's the shot glass for the mirror. Oh my god, that's right knife. I mean, that piece of bell. It's sort of changes, I'm pretty sure. So sort of like a T to the left and then arrows. That's the best way I can remember them. So I need not that one. Actually, it's that one because that's the only one. And where the arrows are. This one. Oh yeah, I remember this. This one is really confusing because how much just messes with you like that. Any sound for that? Now there's a little tower as well. Is it the same as before? Yeah, it's seen it. Just glow. Oh, it's just the light. You find something to fit in there. Maybe a jump for that here.
Good night.
That's the next one I need to do from now. So I need that and then this. And I have to go back and forth between these as well. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. Yeah, that's how I go back and forth between the two. So I want nothing but this tower, but which I'm guessing goes somewhere on the tower. Do I need to go back and check inconsistencies on any inconsistencies on the temple box? I was missing up top here. And there is Monsieur Dagger for me route back. Oh my god, my neck. Oh why my knife is so creaky. I think we have a bamboo neck. It is sort of that. Yeah, that. Straw. Figgy. The jumbo's in here. No, it belongs on the other one. Yeah, like this area in particular is really confusing. And then I need to find a pattern for those. From something. It doesn't go here, I think, right? It does. Okay. So there's something that's a lot on here. Okay. Well, he's stuck there, I guess, for now. There is something there, but I think I'm gonna light it up first. So I need something for that. Maybe I do need to try and figure out, what is it on the other box? Is the code for that on the other box? Yep. Okay. Okay, so it's this one. Oh no, it's the ones outside. Yeah. I see past lives, future lives, impossible lives. Yes, for sure you do. I think if I am correct, a flint goes here, right? Yep. Yep, and that lights up that room, to which I use this crossbow again for. So let me go over to this, go another bolt. 3, 2, 1, pow. Right in the heart. Metal object with a star shape with either end. That's for the chest. I am blind as my reflection. Our gods do not live here. This way brings no salvation. This path is not for my people. I shall seal them from it. Interesting choice of words. Okay. need something else for that, I think. Let's see what this bad boy has to offer. Oh, that's for this, right? That's for the front. This, I think. Pretty much, yeah. There you go. I knew I had to just look at one corner. Okay. I knew I had to just focus on one corner of that front object. Got a human skull. I think I opened up this thing. Yeah, over here, right? Yep. Ah, nice. So this one is like not super confusing, but it is like does have a lot of things I have to remember at the same time. You handled yourself well in the temple. May your good fortune be a light as you navigate ever darker chambers. Yeah, the temple's like it's not tough, but it is quite a confusing minefield if you're unsure of where everything is. Because it does make you have to remember a lot of stuff. You are now. This is Margaret Cox. I'm writing to you for the final time. Before I begin the proceedings I have brought to your attention. Since my brother's disappearance, you have attached yourself to my mother like a leech. For her sake, I would prefer this to be quiet. But you are a charlatan and a fraud, and I will expose you as such if I must. Either be, or else the paper has offered me a full page. Damn. Bunnican Distance. Oh, I remember this, yeah. I have to move these out, but I need more of the cards. Which ones do I have right now? Wind-up key, in fact. Viewfinder. And another one of those. V. So viewfinder must be part of something larger. So, oh, there's a new map in now. It's for this. So metal handle for this. Need a ball for that. My God. Oh, I remember that stuff. The Infinity. Then I think there's a book there I need to find. Okay, so one of these is a 4. Was there anything here? Because there be a key in here. Don't know what I need the key for, and this is over this. That's the symbol for the thing down here. How long I leave it at that, I will leave it to this, right? double check that it's on because it's not super clear. If I N I T Y. Begin again. So staring at the stars. So much to discover. So little time. Begin from staring at the staring at the stars. So much to discover. So little time. Oh, I also need to fill this. All them need to be down. So I know one of these has the number 4. But wasn't... I used it all today. One of them's a 5 as well. For Simon Grayson, aka the Great Khan, what has become of you? You know I can tell you... I'm gonna read it. You know I can tell when you're lying. It was the only one you could never fool. Why can I not read it? I was the only one you could never fool. I know you haven't. Have you started playing without me? It sounds magnificent. This press man isn't going to leave me alone. And you owe me. Yeah, you so. What does you so? Yeah. Since when can you resist putting on a performance? We'll be pioneers. I'll be at the line at 9 o'clock. You'll be there. I know you. Yeah. It was one of the other numbers. It's a 5. I know one of them's a 4. I reaches the other one. What the hell? I know one of them said 4, one of them said 5. So I found the one that said 4 on it. I think it was here. There's another note. Nope. I haven't been to that drawer in the back yet, so I know I haven't seen another note. I think there's the other this maybe? I know it's over 8 numbers somewhere. Who also at this desk? Or the lower one might actually be 5, I think. can't remember where I saw the number 4 at. Oh, it's here, right? Up to... and 4? Oh. Oh, wait, was this 4 and this was 2? Yeah. The number 4 had to, was probably on like the middle, little middle thing here. And got me a bulb. A nice fresh bulb. Oh, now I get to play with this thing. Okay. Cosmos. You got the stars card. Okay, that definitely belongs over here. Now I need to add a bulb to here. Freaks. Yeah, that's just weird. It's very okay. So, I need something okay. Come on, what that bell's for. That looks like a socket for something. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't what I need to put in the... What's in here? You began at home. Stare at the stars. So much to discover. So little time. So house, stars. So... House, so home, stars, time. Yep. Oh, having an earthquake. And that's the next thing I need to write into the thing. I need voyage. So I need to put voyage into this bad boy. So I first need a V, O, Y, A, G, and E. Count this ship. That's too fast and start to read. So we're going to stop. countless ships bore us triumphant to a hidden temple. It was at home he proved a shallow friend. Okay. Okay, so voyage, temple, home. Yep, because the word was voyage. The voyage to the words to unlock the other two was written there. So, endless. Okay. Endless what? So I need E N D L E S S. Let's see what cards wants us to use. That thing is going crazy. So you're not writing anything. Under these alien stars, I courted only death. I'm saved by my sights, my muse. So this stars, death, sights. So stars. Oh, I need to find the death one. Okay. And I'm just gonna be a little bit cheap and see what the pound for this thing is. Actually, just reviewing the video, I figured out where I found the number 4 for the shells. It was the little slot on the left side in the middle. Is it now that I have to interact with the shelf, maybe? I don't think I can yet, but I think that's where the death card is. Oh, yeah, I remember. I now remember. It's written on. Well, this was leaving out. Yeah. So yeah, up, down, down. Okay. So up, down, up. Next 3 down. And down. Yep. And there'd be a death card. Just kind of an odd way of saying it then. So stars, death, sights. Stars, death, and sights. bell fell off. Hope. So this is hope. Yeah. The bell fell off.
Night.
Clapper from a bell. And it's sort of holding it. I remember something had that sort of hole in it. Well, I didn't even look near. What the hell? If you are here, then my travails have not been in vain. If nothing else, I promise to you it gave me purpose. If I was damned for trapping you here, then now I offer you my redemption. Finally, I hold the key, the secret to this world of worlds, this place of endless places. With it, you may lift the veil, peek behind the curtain. We do not have to take the path that is offered. Very wise. A piece of a torn photograph. And where do I remember seeing? Was on this box itself? Nope, that's a proper keyhole. It's on the camera. No. Why did not? I look at something for a while and then all of a sudden I can't remember where the hell it is. It's just not that. I forget where the thing was now. That's where number 4 was for the drawers. Oh, it was on the side of this, right? Yeah. I knew it was like somewhere on the box, but I couldn't remember where. Yeah, click on our press dial. Don't entirely know what for. I'm gonna start spelling the next thing. So I need to spell hope. So H O P E No, it's our next card. No time. There's no sort no death. Just to take his due. So when you find the null card. I do have to interact with this at some point. Oh, this is where I can open up this, right? Yeah. Or at least this side anyway. Another decorative plates. So it's in here, right? Yep. Do I put it into the thing? No, apparently not. Or at least, or maybe not right now anyway. What is this dial, by the way? Let's get the books in the cabinets. Oh, hold on a second. Do you sneaky suckers peeking out? This is where I put it in. There's no say locked. Like, where's no say locked on that letter? What? I always might as well going in a different direction. That's just weird. Yeah, there's the null card, so I can do this other one. So what do I for speak? What is it on here? Null time death. So null time death. It doesn't seem to break this. Yep. Because now provides you access to this bad boy. Now you see the truth of it. Time within space works differently from without. An hour, a day, a century. Who's to say? A pity. I have to wait here to see you on your final step of the journey. Everything is in readiness. Take this. Use it to find the room. Or the compass from the menu. For this? Yep. Yes, because I think... Yep. It's in here. Nope. You are to be congratulated. You escape the curious hands of the seance with all your faculties intact. All my faculties, what do you mean? Okay. This is the final room, I'm pretty sure, right? Even short journeys can cover great distance, and by making it to the other side of the crossing, you are now ready for the final step. May good fortune go with you. Flight. I think I actually called the flight for a second then. Right. Oh, what do we have here? So it goes into that film reel. So it goes on that little pedestal, the little battery. You need a battery for that. This here. Was that in the cabinet at the back of the room? So this one. But the plug is missing. A screwdriver. Right, subject necrosis is significantly altered by pre-mortem map of serum number 5. Temporary musculatal reflex. I can't even read. Musculatal reflex restoration witnessed with post-mortem electrical stimulation of range 75 to 85 milliamps. I'm pretty sure. So it's an indent there, and there's a piece of plaque. Those screws. Just some Lucrina Aritata. Arita. What am I going to say? Subject unresponsive to post-mortem app, also for combined with electrical stimulation of range 10 to 100 milliamps. Corpus degradation considerable with high amp rates. This concludes Cleopatra. Unsuitable for further study. Okay. I think I need to remember these milliamp stuff, SMA stuff. I need a battery for that. Where do you get a battery from? I need something from that. Okay, unscrew. looks interesting. This one. A Lily's Glory. Oh, you have to activate that light and then use the mirror to aim at it. Oh, this. I mean, they always hide it out of sight for me to notice. What the hell? So you got a wooden box. And then you find some numbers to open the thing up. Some numbers with those. Just as by those tags. And it's whatever goes in here, I think. Maybe the plaque. The box I picked up looks like it might open. Yes, but now without figuring out what the hell the code is. It looks like I need to find some symbols to figure out what goes there. The symbols on the or is it right elsewhere in the room? Yes, question is where though? That is the question. Where, oh where, can you find those symbols? It's like, are they hidden somewhere? Symbols on the wooden box match the ones surrounding the metallic liquid to the right of the window. So the box match the ones surrounding the strange metallic liquid to the right of the window. Wait, to this? Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, so that's a 1. What are the other ones? That's all over here. 7. And then the line with an upside down T, which is over here, is a 3. I got a 10 on the battery as well. So, but I don't think I can put it in here yet, or does that go here to get charged? I missed it. My god. Okay. Okay, now I need to pop this one into here. And then I point that the light on the box here. A star-shaped handle. That goes here, right? Because it's a star shape. Yep. Yep. And there should be something here. Trim of images that goes on the camera thing. Or the, yeah, sort of the, that sort of something. Oh god, the bugs, yep. Oh, this is what I need to aim towards anyway. The crosses in subject halted completely via pre-mod app of Sim 5, followed by posts mod app of Sim number 4. Perfect musculatal or reflex witnessed with electric stimulation at 77 and 3/4 milliamps. Yeah, I think I need to remember those milliamp stuff. I don't entirely remember what for, but so now I need the battery out of the thing. Or maybe I can get this one out. Now I need to find another one. I need to find another battery, I think. I can't take this one out, I don't think. This is very confusing. What was this handle for anyway? It's for a square hole. Or could there be a square hole at? Oh, there's a lock that's randomly appeared for when the bug's on the shelf. Where's handle anyway? What's this? Oh god, I can't even read that because that handwriting's terrible. Let me switch back to the other drawer. Have a look, see. And you need a plug for that. The crank handle looked like it must be useful for something. Yes, but the question is what? Try and move those out as well. Oh, those are crystal ones again, so I think I need to continue the sort of like crystal one to the next like red light there to get that to work again. The crank handle seems quite sturdy. It's clearly designed to move something big. so big. It's gonna be this here, I think. You know what this is? I just can't remember what it's goes. Actually, the socket on the side of the router. Oh, the one for this? Ah, I see it. Can I do something? No, because I need to get it into the center first, right? Lift it up and then move it over here. Now that's me opening up this drawer for my next battery. And the bug as well. Rhinoceros beetle. No. Festival of life restored only with proximity of Toronto. No further avenues, no way back. There's marks on that thing. There are marks on this tonics thing. There's any right there, but there's no. Oh, I guess it just went to the center anyway. Yeah. God, he's at the time he risked that again. My god, that actually scared me a little bit then. I need to find another fuse. Because of course it's a fucking job after all. It's just find just my fuse, my Kingdom 4 fuse. This piece of broken black. Oh, I knew you could do something more with those bottles. I couldn't remember, but I couldn't see I didn't see the bumps on the lid there. And there it is. It's your fuse. Let's try that again. Thank you. Move it out. And now that should be the battery I need to get this bad boy running. I don't think there's... guess referring to the arm. Referring to that. Yep. Arrow and target them. Okay. I got the ground beat over there. Okay, so I need to do the thing on that liquid again. Okay, yeah, that just goes to where it's supposed to, I guess. It's gonna take it back out afterwards. Okay, so six and 0. What do we need to apply that on to? Some sort of number thing, but I don't know what. So this maybe to apply a number thing for. Let's just find the right key. Yeah? You're talking at that. Going through the other pieces, a strange marking on the drawer in the cabinet. Strange marking on the drawer in the cabinet. In the drawer? Really? Ooh. I'm gonna close the thing. I see an arrow. What if I change to this second one? Okay, the cat is pointing down. For the other beetle, I see. My god, that was loud. Okay. A small metal handle. Oh, for the liquid, right? For this. Yep. Okay, so. Yep, and that's the key for that lock on here. Okay, so that's that and triangle at the top. And then we got the last beetle. The large stag beetle. And we have the last mirror. But now I need to try and... Can I interact with this mirror still? Yep. And then... in here. Walking, it seems to be my fate to be forever standing on the shoulders of greater men. One Falcon's work here makes mine appear that of a child, but he never cracked the final secret to the doors as I have. He carried with him the key all along, and he never realized the soul is the root of the null. It comes down to a simple trait, mine for hers and hers for yours. The heart is the seat of the soul. Travel well and don't look back. Whatever you see here, don't ever look back. Great key. greeny boy here. Okay. That's the same one. Yeah, I'll move that. Okay, one of them is Milan or Reveal. I didn't even bother looking at here. Okay, so we need to find some things. Really Triforce logo. So I need to find some things. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that thing there. Okay, well this goes in that Triforce one. Number 3 goes here, and then there's only just guessing. Far right there. I think that's that. Right? Yep. That's the tutorial room from the first game. That's literally what we were just looking through then. That green light. Nice. So congratulations, you have completed the room 2. Oh yeah. I literally said about 2.5 hours. Where many have faltered, you have succeeded in discovering the many mysteries held within this most unique space. You fled the laboratory and escaped the confounded house where it all began. After much scientific study, I can only conclude that it is an absolute impossibility that the null sample under my custody is the only one in existence. It stands to reason that there must be a great number of somehow coordinated samples which exert some form of control over these curious events. Professor de Montfaucon. Again, I don't know if that's how you pronounce that name, but roll with it. 19th of November 1903. Okay. And then, yeah, that's the company stuff. So, that's the room to complete it. So, yeah, I kind of like the creativity, but it is really complex. But to be honest, I actually didn't mind it this time around. But I knew most of them, even though it did take me some time to remember a lot of them. Yeah, but eventually I figured some of them out. Just yeah, this one's been more complex than the rest. So yeah, but it's just one of those things. Like this game's supposed to be puzzling like that. Yeah, we managed 2.5 hours. So, yeah, I did say this was gonna be the everything today. I'm gonna be playing DVD tomorrow because I want to get around to playing the I want to get around to playing Chaos Shuffle. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm gonna be working on tomorrow. I'll explain my plan as to how I'm gonna approach Chaos Shuffle and what I plan to do with it tomorrow. So yeah, and again, because there's another random stream, I'm gonna have a little look-see at a random stream to pick for a raid. So it doesn't matter what game they're playing. Whether that's one of my main games like Overwatch or Dead by Daylight. Could send you guys off to Fortify. I haven't raided him for a while. At least to the best of my knowledge, I haven't raided him for a while. But even if it hasn't been that long, can't really find him. Can't find anyone else but him. Oh, TDYD. How's in your door? Yeah, I did that was the TDYD speedrun. I actually have a plan with the Paper Mario games, but I'm already doing one road at the moment for the game series. I have all the games to play, but not the time at the moment. I'm gonna try and do Metroid Prime Metroid Prime Road at the moment, and then eventually, once I start playing Metroid Prime 4 and beat that 100%, although first playthrough, don't know if it'll be 100% or not, but I'll probably like replay the game as soon as I see like where, like, if there's something around can show me where the expansions are, because I don't have the greatest memory when it comes to those games, so like where stuff are. Then I will probably replay it at some point, but who knows. I will use those videos to just randomly seek around the areas a bit more. I think from what I've heard, I think Prime 4 is not as open world like as the other Prime games are. I think it's a lot like Hunters. I think with how it goes, like there's one very strict path you have to go down. Don't trust me on that, but from what I've heard, again, we might know more because there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, which I might double stream things. So I'll do one stream reacting to the Nintendo Direct, which I think is 3 o'clock. I think 3 p.m. tomorrow. But don't trust me on that. I actually have no idea. It's usually around 3 p.m. UK time. Yeah, it's usually like around that sort of time. They've done it later at sometime. They've done it later sometimes, but whatever. But yeah, I might try and stream that tomorrow, just because why not? I think a lot of people are going to be doing that as well, so I might as well tune into the fun. So yeah, expect an early afternoon stream. I'm not really gonna do anything before then, but since I'm primarily gonna be the only one watching it, because I usually watch it with someone else, but they're gonna be in work tomorrow, so yeah. But I'm not gonna tell anything. Well, want to keep it as a bit of a surprise. But yeah, I actually can't wait to see what's in the Direct tomorrow. I think it's also for Switch 1, I think, and maybe some more discussion on Switch 2 and whatnot. But yeah, it's fun to fly. But yeah. So expect an early stream, like an afternoon stream from me tomorrow, and an evening one as well. So yeah. Bro, miss your fly. Can you get out of my face? God, I'm about to smack my webcam in a minute. It's swimming on the ceiling. Yeah. Yes, yeah. I don't really have anything else to say, really. Yeah, just gonna make sure as well I can raid Fortify. I haven't been able to do it before. I should still be able to. Apparently not this time. No. The hell? You've let me raid before. Why are you being weird now? Twitch, honestly. Twitch is rarely getting a nuisance. I swear to God. Okay then. This is kind of stupid. What the hell is this music? Oh, found your hourglass. Nice. It's Legends of the Phantom Hourglass. Why didn't that let me read forward from? It's done me reading before. Why is it not letting me now? Now it's letting me read it? That's okay, that's just weird behavior. What the hell? Yeah, I guess I'll be trying that like every time, but yeah, I don't know. It's just weird, honestly. But yeah, and yeah, tomorrow afternoon stream to watch the Nintendo Direct with you guys, and then an evening stream as well to do some Dead by Daylight, and finally, and I repeat, finally, play Chaos Shuffle. And I have a bit of an idea of how I'm gonna be, jumping into it. So yeah, but yeah, for now, thank you guys all for tuning in. Thank you guys all for watching. Go show some love to my pal Fortify. Yeah. He is primarily a speedrunner of DKC2 mostly. He Dread speedrunner as well, Metroid Dread speedrunner. He is also bringing some other games into the mix as well. At the moment, he's doing a 3-year affiliate celebration at the moment. So yeah, feels about right. So yeah. And at the moment he's doing some Final Fantasy X, I think. I'm bad at reading Roman numerals. So, speaking of which, this clock on the menu screen, yeah, it is, it is 10, yeah. I'm bad at reading Roman numerals, but there's a clock on the menu of the room too to help me with that. But yeah, for now, thank you guys all for tuning in. Thank you guys all for watching. Love you guys. Have a good night. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Have a good night. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out, guys. Ciao.